What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Underlindium, man. Champion Lives Matter. Got the Brooklyn on my hometown hat on. Yeah, but you know what? Off the bat, we're gonna just talk about, I'm gonna name names from the get-go, because I see something I realize right now. And, the people that be online, like, giving them tips and stuff, like Narc Survivor, Dr. Romney, Terry Joe Jr., and all of them, I'm just naming names with the bad, and spiritual whistleblower, and this one and that one. See, the reason why they continue, just like, I realized, I said, the reason why they always continuing to try to get at me is because they're under my foot. See, okay, when somebody is dead, they dead, and they're dead. See, they're so wounded, or whatever happened to them, they're actually dead. And they thought it was going to be codependent on me and have me be just like them. So, see, just like with the Most High and Satan, right? If the Most High tells Satan, you're a devil, he can't say nothing. So me, if I say, if I tell Dr. Romney, you're a witch, or you're an effeminate, he can't say anything. And somebody say, oh, well, they're just taking the higher road. No, they don't have a higher road, because I'm going to tell you why. If they had the boundaries they said they had, even a person that takes the higher road has a boundary that said, listen, don't come to my channel, don't talk that, and that's that. And a normal person would respect that. Like I said, and I'll be no more respected. But the reason is they can't say that. See, just like the Most High Satan, see how Satan has to try to connect himself. So the point, see, and the reason why God, yes, the Most High, the reason why he allows them to do and say the things they say is because they're under my foot. You got to realize. See, they can't disrespect me, because what they do, they get from me. Right, just like everything God does. If God does something in clarity, Satan always tries to take it and twist it. Right, that's the same thing. And I'm not even slandering them, because they're already cursed. They're already not Survivor, Terry Joe Jr., Dr. Romney, and a lot of other one of them. They're already cursed, because you know why? They're not live in the spirit of what they're saying. They're dead. They're dead spirits. So it's not about saying, oh, whether they knowingly or unknowingly. They knowingly. Let me tell you something. Let's be real. Like me, right? I show the car diesel. I start shaking the ass. I start saying things. I knowingly know what I'm doing. So there's no such thing as unknowingly, unless you're retarded or unless you're a baby. And that's the point. So, yeah, the reason why they allow me to do the things I do to them and say about them is because they don't have, see, they can speak boundaries with it, but they don't have boundaries. And like I said, it's not a slander, because they already cursed, like I said. So if God tells Satan, you're the deceiver, you're the liar, what is he going to say? Right, so when they hear me say something about them, why do you think they still persist on to make videos? Right, and they ignore what I say because they get their content from me. Right, see, that's just like Satan could talk stuff about the Most High God, but he can never go against him. He can never go against him, because he would get destroyed. You see, just like that. See, so God told me, Most High told me, they under your foot. They don't right. See, they have to praise, cheer, and keep me up, because they want to be just like me. Right, just like the Satan wanted the Most High seat. They want my seat in the same way on this earth. They want to be me, right? Because they're not me. They wish they had my upbringing. They wish, and that's the point right now. Like I said, it's no more slander toward them, because they're already cursed, right? And I realized, I said, wait a minute, why are people holding me up all the time when I'm being not even disrespectful, when I'm being honest, when I'm telling the truth about them, right? Because they're dead in spirit. They hear people, like, they hear positive things and things that make sense, and they add a word to it, and then they try to give credit, right? They try to give credit, but they're giving fake credit because they're kissing ass, which is right, and that's just the point. So always realize, right, these people out here are dead. Same with a lot of these people that's online with the Christians. They have to follow what I say. They can't disrespect what I say, because they disrespect what I say, they won't get no more info from me, and because they admire who I am. That's the point. So it took the time to realize that, but like I say, I'm not saying I'm going to change, but as far as like, I'm still going to be exposing people, but that's just what I'm saying. So Dr. Romney, Terry Joe Jr., Narc Survivor, spiritual whistleblower, y'all, Havario over the top. I see why, you tried to stalk me and try to make yourself into me. I see why now, because y'all fallen angels, you fallen spirits. So see, it don't matter how much they use and say things. Remember, they always talk in reverse, just like I said. just like the ones they was claiming was doing everything else. So remember, they just dead spirits, dead principalities coming on here pretending. That's what it is. So they have to defend me. They have to act like they don't hear me because they're already, okay, what does a cursed spirit do? What does a familiar spirit do? Right, a familiar spirit just goes around pretending. And right, and many of them, maybe everybody, they all are familiar spirits. They're just familiar spirits because they can't go anywhere. That's just the point. And that's what I realized. And that's why I see when I speak and I talk, I only somebody saying, oh, why are you allowed? You don't have to say that because the person that says that, they are is a familiar spirit too. See, let me tell you something, what familiar spirits do. And I'm telling you, this is what a familiar spirit is. Somebody that starts the video with, oh, you're fearing because they always, because that's witchcraft. Oh, you're fearing because, oh, you're doubting because, and then you're like, okay, first of all, you're a familiar spirit and you're a witch because, first of all you're doing is watching me, right? See, and that's why you see a familiar spirit and a witchcraft spirit can never get away because you know when they talking to you, right? Because they can't, right? Because see, a familiar spirit and witchcraft spirit, right? They can't hide really. That's what it means, familiar. Witchcraft, they can't hide themselves. So when a person can't hide themselves, that basically means they're already under your foot. Right, because believe you me, if a person ain't under your foot, they're gonna hide themselves with what they're doing. The spirit will say, okay, let me hide so he or she won't know what I'm doing. If they can't hide what they're doing, they just come in with the same stuff. That's a familiar spirit, no matter if they say Christ, Yeshua, Yahushua, Yahya, or Yahuwah, Yarira, or this, or that, the Ruach Kadesh, it don't matter what they say. Now, it don't matter what they say. Or his name is not God, his name is this, his name is that, this, Jehovah, Jireh, it don't matter what they say. And then and right there, see what I talked about? It's basically the same with them coaches and the Christians, so-called Christians or Israelites or whoever. It's basically the same thing. It's the same thing, right? Both of them just familiar spirits. And that's the majority of them. So they under my foot. That's why I could call and say what I want to them, and then what they do, they just go right. They just go around trying to follow. Like God told, Satan, you're gonna crawl on your belly. And we know the other stuff he said, he had to take the punishment. Right. So when I tell these people, yo, man, you're nothing but a loser, you're a sympath, they gotta accept that. But they can still make a video. Right, because remember, they've been given us certain powers. And they're human, so they still have powers. That's just the point. But realize they're nothing but dead spirits, man. So, you know what? Yeah, so it's just like this. The fight is for life. So Narc Survivor, I know you're under my foot, Dr. Romney, you're under my foot, spiritual whistleblower, and like I said, many more of y'all are under my foot. So all y'all do is say the same thing, but that's just the reality of it. Because see, the point is this: they was always under somebody's foot. That's the point. So they never got over the foot they was under. So when they met me and God put me in disguise to just help people in general, they actually became more codependent than they ever was. But see, the reason why they can never break the wrath I got over them is because this is how they always were, and this is what they always wanted. So they tried to destroy lives. So instead, God put them under my foot, and I wound up destroying their life because I wound up calling out the curse and the familiarity and everything that they are. And that's just, see, that right there is reality. That's reality. See, I'm living proof of what people can really be under your foot. Living proof of that. Living proof. Because every word out of my mouth that proceeds out of my mouth, people always respect it. Because I am the word, and that's just the point. That's reality. And you know what I mean? The both sides to most high. Like I said, champ lives matter. Real talk, but that's just the point. So they don't have no choice but to watch what I do. And that's real. Peace, man. You heard? Peace.